Hi there, Jeff here from the Wetsuit Centre, talking to you today about the Animator GBS Ladies Summer Suit for 2011. Great looking wetsuit and very popular. We've already seen a lot of sales with this wetsuit in the start of the summer season for 2011. I think with good reason. Basically, you get a lot of technical features and a lot for your money. Walking you through the suit itself, probably the primary benefit to most people sort of considering this suit is the amount of flexible neoprene you've got running through it. It's 100% A-Flex, which is Animal's most stretchy and flexible neoprene, running through the whole of the suit, which is really good for a suit which retails £129. And actually on the top of the suit you've got the A-Flex Pro as well, which is even more stretchy. So I can demonstrate that by actually pulling the suit. And that's without even really trying too hard. Basically, there's a huge amount of flexibility in the suit, and that runs right through the midsection and right down to the leg as well. So you can imagine what this is going to feel like when you've got it on. It's going to feel like not wearing a wetsuit at all, really. And that's great, especially for £129, and it's extremely light as well. For those people who don't like getting in and out of a wetsuit, it's definitely worth considering. Another sort of key primary benefit about the suit is the seams. The seams are GBS, or glued and blind stitch seams. And what that basically means is they're sealed. So stitched halfway through, and on the other side they're glued. So you sort of come a little bit closer, you'll be able to see that. That means that the seams are essentially sealed, so no water can come in through the seams, or it's very unlikely. What that means is you have less water coming into the suit, which is going to mean you're going to lose less warmth out of your body, which is going to in turn keep you warmer and in the water for longer, and allow you to wear this suit for a larger part of the year. So for those people that are looking for a sort of performance wetsuit, then the GBS seams are really sort of quite crucial to have within the wetsuit. Another sort of nice feature is there's very few panels on the suit, so you can see just one section here and a few sections under the arm. They minimise the amount of seams, which then in turn gives more flex in the suit as well. So they're really going for performance with this wetsuit. Duraflex knee pads, so the knee pads itself are sort of reinforced with this special material which doesn't wear through. So if you're actually learning to surf, or kite surf, or windsurf, or anything like that, one of the most common areas for a suit to wear through is the knee. So that will stop that happening, give the suit more of a shelf life, and give you more for your money, basically. The suit is 3-2, so that's the actual thickness of the neoprene. 3mm of neoprene on the core of the suit, and then 2mm on the upper part of the suit when you need a bit more flexibility and give. One thing that's more unusual for a lady's wetsuit is it's a chest zip suit, which is becoming more and more popular for men and women. Basically what that does is that gets rid of the need for a zip on the back of the suit, so there's no zip running down the back. Again, it makes it more flexible, more give in the back panel of the suit, and again it's probably going to give you longer in the water because you won't get worn out as quickly. So that's a nice little touch, and also you get the unbroken seal or collar around the neck to make sure you don't get flush throughs down the back. You also get smooth skin around the collar, which will create a better seal against your neck and stop you getting a rash or rub on your neck. Downside is obviously it's a little bit harder to get in and out of, but having said that, it's really not that hard once you get used to sort of getting in and out of the wetsuit. You basically you can button it down to stop the zip riding up and the zip sort of moving when you're in the water. Quite a simple system, just comes over your head. A lot of people think it's hard to get in and out of a chest zip wetsuit, but there is a bit of a technique to doing it. Basically, the collar of the neoprene comes up nice and high. It needs to, just because obviously if you do have any water flushing through the side panel of the suit, you don't want it to come straight in through into your chest or into the central core part of the wetsuit, making you cold. So this goes over the top, creates a really good seal, and it's very hard for water to get in there, especially because it's sealed on the side, and the only place it can come through is here, and again that's sealed with some smooth skin. So if we open up the suit, the easiest way to get in and out of a suit like this is just to reach inside, grab it by the hips and turn it inside out so it's like a pair of trousers. You slip it on, drop it, you slip it on basically so the knee pads are over your knees, and once it's in position like a pair of trousers, you basically put one on and slip it up over you. Really easy to do, especially with a suit that's lightweight and flexible. It's really not hard to do. On the inside of the suit, while we've got it inside out, just so you can see there's some critical taping on the seams here. Again, it's just a nice little touch to make sure the suit has a long shelf life and the seams aren't going to pull apart at the sort of stress points on the wetsuit. So it's got lots of give, it's made to be pulled about, and once you get the hang of it, very easy to get in and out of. Great looking wetsuit as well. There's a lot of colour, a lot of thought going into Animal's wetsuits. They've got it spot on with their designs, I think. On the back of the suit, you've got the smooth skin. Smooth skin specially treated neoprene to stop wind penetrating the suit, basically. You get that front and back, and that just means that in those sort of blustery cold days that you get, then you're not going to be cold when you're sat on your board or wading around on the beach or whatever you're doing. So essentially, that is the Animator GBS Ladies Summer Wetsuit for 2011, a really cracking wetsuit for the price.